And we are alive. Well, to start out with a motivational quote, maybe? It is by caffeine alone I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the hands acquire shakes, the shakes become a warning. It is by caffeine alone I set my mind in motion. Good morning, people, and welcome back to Edge of Survival. Yes, yesterday I just stayed on a little longer after I had quit to let stuff refine up. Those refineries are super slow. I ground down, I think, 2 probes. And now, this morning, I did the same. Finishing up coffee. So, yeah, I was just flying around. Say hello. Hello. Prospecting, and I found platinum. So, yay! And of course, we'll GPS tag it. New from current position, PT. Finally, I also found magnesium, so I have a couple of K of magnesium with me. This is very nice to go all Borat on you. Mining, well, it's still a pain. I have heard from the devs that, nope. That they are aware of the issue with hand mining. Wow, this is... Really? Wow! This is so bad. So, hopefully a patch will come soon. A lot of patches are coming soon, I hope. The way that these ores are behaving is just no fun. So yeah, that's the struggle of today. I want a buttload of platinum, please. I have... Wow, what? Oh. Because with this... No. I can't see what is real and what's not anymore. Again, they took something that was completely not an issue and made it an issue. Oh. And of course, we all know that. So it's even more chasey rock than it used to be. It wasn't good before, it's horrible now. No, that rock is just a ghost rock. It is, yes. Okay. And apparently the... No. There, okay, how much do I have now? 2.33. I really want more, but with this platinum, gold and cobalt as well, I might just be able to make myself some kind of miner. What? And then we can be done with this forever. Okay. I think that's all. I don't know. Good game, Keen. Good game. So that's platinum. That's platinum. There's some platinum. Was there a moat? There. There. Okay. Cool. Right. I think it's just past time for me to wait. Yes, I marked it. Goody, goody, goody. PT. So magnesium for guns. What we are missing now, lest we forget, is nickel. Nickel. So we are not out of the famous woods yet. So I did get some motors. I had a little think. And if I, let's see, motor displays computers. I think that making a tiny little survival platform with this mod pack, it's not that hard actually. You just need some stuff. Basically, whatever you can find in a probe using the inline assembler. And refiner if you need some more materials, and an oxygen generator. You can make a super tiny small survival probe, no, survival system. So that's the thing. Which reminds me that we absolutely 100% have to add a lot of, some mining, some refining, maybe assembly capacity to the miner we're going to build. So, yeah. Okay, I'll just go full PEL, 30% energy, that is nice. Our oxygen situation is kind of not there. Well, okay. So maybe we are going to move. I don't know how I want to play this today. Really, I have not planned much for this series. This was kind of a backup world I was working on, which has turned out completely different. So, yeah. Yeah. It's working now anyway, so, and I turned down my last setting from medium to low, and I raised the shadows from nothing to low, because apparently that will help out with the horrible flashlight. I heard a rumor around the block. Thank you, Tyrannus, for that. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we found platinum. We have... what does it take to make a... Let's see, we need one thrust component and iron. Okay, 4 iron thrusters. 1 thruster component. Yeah. Because there's nothing. The gyroscope takes 2 motors only. Okay. The cockpit is going to be a bit costly, but that's okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we are definitely making progress here. 1 thruster component and iron. Okay, 4 iron thrusters. 1 thruster component. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. 1 thruster component and iron. Okay. 4 iron thrusters. 1 thruster component. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. We are definitely making progress here. 1 thruster component and iron. Okay, 4 iron thrusters. 1 thruster component. Yeah. Hmm. I, yeah, we are definitely making progress here. Yeah. So this thing I'm making now, 20 power cell. I don't think I have the power for those power cells.
Energy low.
Why, thank you, voice. I totally didn't know that. If it wasn't for you, I would never ever have understood that. Okay. Now stop being annoying. No, I'll keep... Oh, no, okay. I heard... Yeah, I have been stockpiling... Okay. There. Then we have to refill all our stuffs. Or... Yeah, our... not all our stuffs. Wow. Energy and oxygen. There we go. Okay, refill the oxygen bottle. Did I turn the oxygen O2 generator off? Let's see. Yep. Well, we don't need it for this tiny small mission. So, whoa! Oh, and with platinum, I can make the best tools. Yay! And the hexagonal planet of Earth or something. Why? It looked great before. It doesn't. And the sun looked like a paper plate. Okay, so this is a nice probe. Yep. Oh, that is actually a perfect probe. It has a medium cargo container. Okay, do I get a special item? Badger gloves. Oh. Special? No. Okay, so this is the reactor, and it's only a... Okay, the cargo. Better handrail, fair enough. Tools. Maybe we are... But I have a hope that we are done hand drilling now. If we are lucky. Okay, medium cargo container. And the parachute. GIF. There we go. A fair hole. Okay. This will be a super. Did I get anything? Couple of metal grids, 6 motors, nothing really special. Nope. Fair enough. So we need to get to refining gold and platinum. Okay, just drop you in there. Nope. Reactor components. 36, as you can see. That has been... Oh yeah, I have the bars in this world. There, production, disassemble all. There, and then go to assembler. Just... Okay, so... Okay, and then to refineries, because... Okay, you're doing gold. We have actually a fair amount of... Okay, so... Platinum... No... There... I was about to say that I don't need... There. Refine all this platinum, silver. Well, this will take forever. So there's that. So there's platinum. How long will this take? Oh my word. Yeah. So getting... we need 0.13 for one. Wow. I'm almost... I don't know. Can I... Okay, I have... I don't have nickel, so I can't make the solar cells or the power cells. That's a problem. Yeah. What I can make, however, come to think of it, let's see, is the arc furnace, the tiny arc furnace. That takes 20 steel plates, 1 large steel tube, motors, small steel tube computers. 2 large steel tube there, small steel tube, motors. Okay, what's that? Just add that to the assembly line up here. And I can't. Because there's... oh no, I can't. I completely can't. Okay, so is there anywhere I can add that? I could add it to there, but that's the assembler. So that ain't gonna work. Well, I guess... so this parachute hatches. Yeah. You know what? I probably won't need them, so let's just add it to here. I don't know if we're going to keep this. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so that's working. Okay, mining carriage. I would love to try to take on that. That would solve so many of my problems right now. But not without a medbay. Because the chance of dying is there, by all means, but it's just... okay. You are not on, are you? No. I am too energy conservative for that, but I do it like this. Boop, boop. Okay, so... platinum. 0.07. We're getting there. We are totally getting there. So, to make one trust component, we don't need the nickel. Ha! We need a gold. Let's see. Cobalt. Let's see here. We have 81 cobalt. Okay. Ideally, I would like to have 12 thruster components. And this is kind of cool how this game scales actually, because right now that's a super huge amount, and then later down the line it's like, oh yeah, I need 10,000. I have it. So yeah, but gold. Okay, let's me search for gold. Okay, we have 9.45 we need for one thrust component. 0.33. Ew. So if I wanted 12, that would mean 2 thrusters in each axis. I think I'm going to build the ship so that it has a lot of unfinished thruster components. Yeah, we can do that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cobalt ingot. I could potentially make a fighter, but for the mining carriage, maybe I could. I'm so tempted, but no, I won't do it. I will bide my time. Okay. Let's see here now. So how is the platinum situation going? Can I? Oh, I'm sorry. 12. So that is soon. No. I will flat out refuse to listen to my own voice, especially when I'm live. Okay, platinum. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I stutter? Which part of mute didn't you get? Platinum. Oh my lord! It takes 0.13. We can make. Just have to do this. No. Assemble 1. Come on, game. I know you can do it. There. Oh, it wasn't a complete 0.13. I'm sorry. Yay! Look at that. I have a thruster component. And I don't think I can get it out. I can. It's a small component. Yay! Okay, even better. Two. I have 2 thruster components. Good morning, King. Good morning. Okay, so let's begin getting our hotbars ready. And wait, bottle. Give me back my bottle. So we are getting there. We are closing in on something that's not just horrible. Yay! Okay, so to make this, I'm just going to make a little platform here. Because I have the steel plate. I'm not going to weld it up because I don't have the steel plate for that. There we go. Okay, so you away, small cargo container. No. Let's set up our there, and 5 landing gear on 3. Yep, and then get our lights on 1. There, nailed it. We have the auto generator there. All the tiny production stuff there, which we're going to need. I don't have the, light armor slopes. Meh, screw it. Cockpit. I do want to convey that fully. I would love to get some shields online. I would love to get all of the stuff online. Yeah. So I need a detector component. Can I just make 1 detector component, please? 5 nickel. I don't have 5 nickel. Craps. So 68 motors. There's nickel in there. There's nickel in the metal grids. But I'm going to need the metal grids. I'm going to need everything. So okay. Well, let's find a nice color. I use the new color scheme, which is blander than the old one. So let's again. It seems that the motto of the Space Engineers team is let's make it. It's not broken, so let's fix it. Basically. So can I place you? No? Yeah. There we go. Construction component, low steel tubes and motors. Okay. Construction component, large steel tubes and motors. Just right on the edge. Okay. You would love for plans not to be laggy AF? Yes. Yes, very much. That would be awesome. I am kind of fearing what will happen when I get down on a planet, actually. So, yeah, for a couple of reasons. Okay, so... I'm thinking that this can evolve into something way bigger if I wanted to. So, what am I doing? I'm building for the future. I'm going to need so many thruster components. Okay. Passenger seat, no thank you. Medium cargo container, yes. Like so. Yeah. So, and draw it out. Like so. Yes. And there. 8. And of course, like so. 2 medium cargo. Check. That's enough. Oh, the ship we were building. Yeah. Well, that's Space Engineers for you. Just it doesn't like. No, it doesn't like planets. So yeah, that's okay. And I'm thinking that I'm going to add a double set of conveyors here, because I want my usual 4 reactors. So let's just, I have enough stuff to weld up these, I think. Look at that LOD. Oh. And that the welder doesn't stop when you're done. No difference. That's... I don't understand why they did that. Okay, construction components and computers. Just grab a little more stuff. And the game is laggy. Yes, I could, King, but I'm not going to. That would be a waste. I'm going to go with 4, but I'm going to add in a production line here. So, okay, just to think there. Yeah, okay. I'll just get the stuff for that, and then I can add in a whole lot of bells and whistles for this. So 4. Get there some reactor components. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. There's lots of stuff I could add in. I would love to be able to get some shields online. I'll definitely make... Oh, I need that. I think I might have to prospect for more so I get nickel. Because I want this to have at least some... Well, I need nickel for batteries and for solar cells. Unknown signal, right. Change of priority. I'm sorry, this is how I'm going to play this, by the way. Unknown signals are a priority until I can ignore them, which I can't at the moment. Not in good conscience, anyway. I won't touch the pod unless I absolutely have to, by the way. That's... okay. The game is noticeably laggier now. I don't know why. But yeah, no, 8 small reactors would just be overkill. So... okay. You are a nice probe? Yeah, you are. Okay. Fair enough. Can I just get to the cargo? Some stuff I don't need. Cool. And am I the only one noticing that the game is noticeably uglier than it used to be? .3 uranium. Okay, so that's good. That's actually very good. We need interior lights. Thank you. And that canvas. What was I on? Oh yeah, the survival probe. Or survival pod. I really don't want to grind down that, actually. Just saying. They made plans look good. Okay. Was that a problem? Because for me the planets are noticeably blobbier. On planet as well as away from the planet. So I'm not sure I agree with you there. So is there anything in this here? How I... No? Ice? Oh, okay. I already knew I had ice. I would really like some nickel. That's kind of the missing piece of the puzzle for me right now. What's this? Stone. Glossy stone. Oh yeah, they have added... yeah, people have been talking about this. Build my base. Well, this is not going to be my base. Just saying, this asteroid. I'm thinking that I would like to go to the ice moon conquer it or just, you know, fly around on it and do stuff. So yeah, what was I on about? Yeah. So I don't want to build a base yet, actually. Okay, so what am I? Canvas is going to be eaten. Let's see. Let me just. I don't need more of these. Okay, put some motors, some computers. There we go. Okay. What I want to do here is get a couple of refineries online, actually. Small steel tube. Okay, I can do that. So this this ship is going to be a have a complete production line, I think. Yeah. Build my country's flag on the planet. You know what? I'm thinking if I do something like that, I wouldn't add my country's flag. Oh, steel plate. We are empty of that. I'd probably build just an LCD. Yeah, just saying. Okay, there. No! Not the grinder. And without getting political, because I don't want to get political, I'm not very this is actually not political. I'm not very into the whole, I'm not very nationalistic of me. So construction component, large steel tubes. Construction component, yes. Large steel tubes, no. Okay, that means I have to make them. Production, assembling. Come on. I'm blind as a bat, aren't I? Yep. Okay, a large steel tube, large steel. I am blind as a bat. Okay, so not here, not here, there. I got confused by the fact that I could actually build it, it seems. Okay. And I have to get those out of the of the assembler. Yeah. So dual gyros. And I'm thinking that I want to add in maybe 2 arc furnaces and 2 assemblers here. But I can use the others. I can do mini refinery there and arc furnace. This is just for lookses by all means. Arc furnace there, and then the refinery. But it also means that I won't be trying to access those ports. So this will be very slow. The production line, but it will have 4 refineries, 2 arc furnaces, and I don't know about assemblers yet how many. I'm thinking that 1 is enough. Oh, computers. Yeah, Just saying. Computers. And yes, I see that my energy levels are getting low. But they kind of match the top and bottom here. So that's something. There. Uh-huh. Let's just get these ready. Motors. Yeah. Motors have nickel. I really need nickel. I really also need motors. So not many, but yeah, enough. Steel plate. Steel plate I have in abundance, or not abundance, but small steel tube, which I don't have. Okay. Production. Okay. Nailed it. And these I can pull out. No, they are counted as large components. There. Okay. Okay. Well now. Oh. Yeah. I hear you, lady. There. So 3 and all. No, not that. There. And of course I can't do that. No, 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 no. And I want to mirror that, because if not I'm going crazy. There. You got 16 assemblers and 2 refineries for each ore on your base. Well, that's cool. It's kinda server tanky, but well, okay. Okay, so let's just place down. I don't have the power cells for this by any stretch of the imagination, just saying, but okay, we have a mining carriage. Oh, I so badly want it. I want to take it. So, yeah, okay. I can draw... can I do that? Draw this down somewhat? I don't know. Okay, and then get the cockpit up. And I need the displays for that. And a bulletproof glass, but right now I'm going to sit in the chair and be happy. Okay, and then we can actually make some displays. 1 display and 30 bulletproof glass. Yeah, I know, suit energy. The lady keeps telling me. Okay. So, how are we for platinum? 39! That's... Okay, does that mean... 2 thruster components? We're getting there! So slowly. Look at this. Yeah, I get you. I kind of understood that you did that on offline, King. So, can you be done with that 1 thruster component? Ay. This takes... There we go. Thank you. No. Beep. Okay, so a new thrust components into this. We now have 5. Not very significant in itself. Okay, so no, I'll. Do I want to draw these down one? Maybe. I actually think so. So, but first, let's get the cockpit up and running. Yeah, energy packs would be amazing for this game and very much needed. Let's hope they do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, but yeah. But I think that maybe we'll draw this down one. Yeah, definitely looks better this way. So the lower the profile, the more agile inside the asteroids. Okay. So how do you want to play it when it comes to the back here? How many thrusters do I want? Well, actually, quite a lot. So, but let's start with like this. Yeah, this will look nice. And back there as well. Yes, they do. Okay, I agree with you completely. Okay, well, so I could know that if I want the landing gear, and I do. Good morning. Look at Discord overlay. What? What's wrong with the Discord? Oh, yeah, I see you there. Hello, Slimy. Welcome to the Discord overlay. Well, yes and no. Slimy, because I just remembered, this game has no, I don't have a medbay. So, yes, I would like for you to join. No, you cannot, because you can't spawn. Sorry. So, yeah, okay. Let's just do this stupid like this. Yeah, that will be fine. And I'm thinking here now. I got some magnesium spawning spacesuit. Well, you could do that. I have no idea where you're going to end up. Oh crap! There's a signal there. I haven't taken it. Crap. I was too busy talking to you guys, which is completely fine. Okay. I need to take it. I have, yes, I have the silver for medical components. That's a good thing. Also join Discord, boys. Yeah, just give me a moment and I'll do that. When I'm done with this probe. But I don't have the... You don't care where we spawn? Well, the game is set to friends, so... And you are both friends with me on Steam, so sure. The only thing is, of course, as I said to Slime yesterday, are you a good probe? You are. When that's a good probe, that means it won't be running away from me. Nothing. Thank you. Is that if the game just ends up as a lag fest when people join, then okay, have a good one. then I can't play then it can't be played multiplayer. Because then it can't actually be then it's not playable. So no. You are... I want your parts. All of your parts. GIF. Including the canvas. Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Last hope there. Have we got rainbow boots to spare? I don't know, actually. I have no idea. Okay, then. So getting a medbay is a priority, and I might just well, I am thinking of trying out some more mods, to be honest. So let's see here now. This ship is being built. Super cool. I still need a nickel though. And yes, this will be the super classic, regular, usual setup for drills. So 2 drills. This is stupid. Ore detector. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. So that means that but I don't have the nickel. Okay, I need large steel tubes, construction components and motor. Construction components, I should have plenty. Well, when you say plenty, Remethap. Hey. Cook up some large steel tubes. Lag incoming. Okay. Well then. I guess that means that you are joining us. Joining me. And I'm out of iron. And to make you all angry with me. Oh, the irony. Yeah. Okay. I really don't like that this stops when I'm that this doesn't stop. I don't understand why they did that, because that's there. Let's get the camera online. Oh, ore detector. Okay, camera is online. Very good. Baby's first mining ship is getting there. I want to add in a couple of... So, yeah. No. Oh no, I forgot that. Sorry. Voice. There we go. Ramadoc. Beep. There we are. Good morning. let's see. So, and good morning to you, Jay, as well. Oh, okay, very well. Then, not good morning to Jay. Oh, I'm sorry, princess. So how?
Morning for me.
Well, I am back with the coffee. Oh, I need more coffee. I'm going to go AFK really soon and get a cup of Joe.
And possibly look at the small ship medbay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of. I will think of it. Oh, the LODs are so horrible here.
The what?
Level of detail. The moment I'll show you on stream here. Here you see the connector looks good. This is the connector, or it looks horrible because I have to play on low presets. But then, as I get further away, now I'm what, all of 3 meters away. Details are starting to disappear, and as I get even further away, oh, it's actually better now. There, I'm 15 meters away and it's a blob. It was worse, so I think they have actually done something to make that better. So yeah, this upgrade.
So, what do I spawn in?
What do you spawn in? Well, your spacesuit is the only option. Okay, computers and displays.
Well, like I spawn a respawn ship, a small drill ship.
No. That would kind of totally ruin the whole game for me. Oh, and I'm dry of... I don't have any more iron. So displays are small components? No, they are not, so I have to go directly into the conveyor.
Ren, can you possibly give me a GPS of your location?
Of course I can. Let's see. Just a moment. Oh, you are in game. There we go. Copy to clipboard. There we go. Here you are. But no, you spawning in a ship would be completely contrary to how I would set up this world right now. So there. Okay, so and I have to be this close for the LOD to really load.
Rev,
Yes.
set up a faction.
That was actually, yeah, okay. Create a faction. Cog.
Kind of free floating in space.
Hey King.
It's so high graphics. I have high graphics.
Yeah, I heard you.
And I gotta admit that the icy moon is still bright.
I'm back with coffee. There's a tea drinker.
There.
I say yes if you're a tea drinker.
Communist overlord group.
I mean, am I the only one?
Oh, I'll just set the faction to accept everyone. There, accept. Yes.
Convenient.
Energy low.
Energy low. Well, screw you, suit lady. I guess I...
You see it in Overlay King.
96 kilometers away.
Okay. Do you see a car that looks like mine but in pink in Discord? What? Okay, I have to check the Discord. That comment made absolutely no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, in what
Does he mean his
Discord?
profile picture?
I don't know. How much of a lag difference does it serve with planets and one with no planets? And see if you can... planets in themselves doesn't do that much when it comes to lag. The moment you're on them, however, that makes a lot of difference. So, yeah, just saying. So, I have to mine for some iron. Woohoo! Good times. Oh. No, I don't have to. I don't. I'm not going to mine from
Slimy.
iron. I'm going to.
Oh, boy, yeah. You mean your car? Yeah, Earthstream's back.
Hmm.
Your profile picture.
Oh, uh-huh. Okay. Right. I found a new probe. Let's see if I can get some new badger gear. That would be cool. Yeah, or the cow gloves I've always been wanting to have. Yes, Jay.
There's some nice workout blocks in this collection.
Yes, I know.
And a bunk bed.
Yes, I know.
And the all-powerful build and repair system. But it can't relate to the most powerful thing ever, the coffee table.
The coffee table, not powerful, necessary. It's like a force of nature. Okay. You did not find any special items.
The all-powerful.
So, yeah, okay. So, nickel. Nickel me. Nope. Well, at least we'll get some iron. Oh, maybe we're getting close to being able to build another thruster components, or maybe even two. Whoa, where are you going? Pfft. There we go. And then we have to do the grind down trick to get to the uranium. 0.3, thank you.
I'm just gonna say this the solar panel multi-block section mod. I'm gonna see a lot of ships just.
Yeah, the that solar panel mod is awesome. Yeah. If someone is eating, then mute yourself, or I will do it. Food sounds are no bueno. No, I'm just saying. That's one of the things that really I'm not a I don't have misophonia, but I've always hated eating sounds. So yeah, there I said it. I'm not going to take it back. Okay, so but before we go back, what did we need? We needed iron. Well then, I guess we'll just find that iron. Do we have? So getting into that this asteroid, Can I? There we go. That's cool. From distance, the iron looks like lava. Cool. So there we go, grinding. Oh yeah, I set it up for a 3 max. That's strange. So we should be able to join. Isn't that cool, Slimy? Okay, can you...
Ren. I'm currently just joining, so that's probably why.
Okay. Yeah. Well...
Well, I'm not 100% in game yet.
Okay, so...
That's why King can't join.
I'm sorry, King. You were ninja'd by a couple of teens. Wah! Okay. This way of mining or collecting ore is horrible. Okay. Luckily, they render a bit differently, so I can see them easily. So okay. Or 5k. That should do it for a while, because I was completely dry on. Okay, so since let's see here, I'm going to completely mute Mr. Slimy, because as I said, no eating.
Bomba.
Pop. Tell me in chat when you are done, man. Let's see. So the arc furnace, yay, can do stuff. Cool. So how is the refinery going with the platinum? 0.37. Oh, that's great news. 7. Yeah, well, so thruster there. Now I have 7 thruster components. That is a very important number. Because that means that I can actually make one set of... I can actually make 2 thrusters. For this side. There. In an ideal world, I would, of course, let's get the middle one here.
I am 50 kilometers away.
You are...
50 kilometers away.
Yeah, well, you should be able to make it fine. There. Can I change player limit in game? Oh, I can. Okay, I'll bump it up to 4. You should be able to join now. And then I want you. And then I want you. And we have 6-axis thrust. It's horrible. Yeah, Slimy, I muted you. Until you're done with your breakfast, you're going to stay muted. Yeah. So, what else do we... No, okay. Why did I need those? I need iron. Okay, I need iron for everything. So... Okay, how am I doing for... Do I have another... Yes! One more thruster component. No, 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 no. Drone. Very good, very good. And I'm not saying this to this to be nasty or mean or anything, but I really don't like it. So yeah, it just makes me super grumpy. And we don't want that now, do we? An angry Ramethap? No. Okay. This ship is almost ready to attempt to fly, I guess is the best word. I do want to add a lot of bells and whistles to it, for instance a couple of programmable block and etc, but I won't do that for now. When I get the resources, I'll definitely get more thrusters on it. So maybe a group of just a stupid amount of thrusters down here, so that it can maybe fly around on the moon. I don't know. Okay, so let's just refill our oxygen. You think Kylie is dead? Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, but before... So maybe I can... Let's see, I have a tiny bit of uranium here. So maybe I can make a jump starter. nuke down here. Yeah, I can do that. Yes. 5. I do not have the hover mod. I've not managed to become friends with it, actually. So, yeah. And the reactors are pulling very well. That means that I can turn off this reactor. This will be the emergency reactor. But we have 6 axis thrust. So in theory I could just no, we're just not friends. I don't know. I don't feel it. Okay, so I badly need that. Okay, I need the I need to get some nickel. And let's see, to get the what? Temporary ship? What? Why? So I need to get some nickel for the disassemble. Let's see. I have a plane that uses the hover mod as landing wheel for server. Oh, cool. Well, on the server we have the that we won't touch the. Oh, it can't pull, can it? No. Okay. There. Lots of juicy nickel and a thruster component for me. Excellent. You are what now? Alright. Okay. One and ore detector. Where do you want to place that? Well, I can place it here. I guess that makes sense. And yeah. There we go. Okay, ore detector is online. We are going places, people. So, can I... How is the platinum situation? 0.1. Well, getting there. Unmute you. Okay, I'll do that. Boop, boop. There. Okay. Yeah. Can I have a GPS, please? Yes, you can. Here you go. So now you have the GPS. Okay, so let's see if this bucket... She handles very well. Okay. Just double check the thrust. Yes, it's there. Okay. She, of course... Oh, she's slow. Okay. Wait. Before I do anything, this needs lights. So 4 lights. I need interior plate, steel plate, and construction component. I need the interior plate. Why did you do that, Mr. King? That makes me unhappy. Just saying. You can start with the respawn ship. It's not that. But I don't want that for this world. This is Edge of Survival. It's not starting the respawn in the easy respawn ship. Crashing it into Mars is a... And there we have Mr. J. Hello and welcome. Okay, so there we go. Yep. Okay, so first off, Okay, so where was that ice deposit? Oh, up there. Okay. Iron is not a problem. There's iron everywhere. What we really need, is to get some. Whatchamacallit? To get some. He traveled 50 kilometers. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Wow, this ship is just horrible, but we all knew that. It will handle way better when oh yeah, it is. Feel free to grind it down. That's, as you have seen, that's the main source we have of stuff. Yeah. Can I get weapons and tools? We need those. Yes. To get the... Oh, and the ore detector, I want it on. And the default range for nothing. I just don't get why they've done that. Oh, okay, I'll give you access. Okay, so how are we for ice now? 6.5k, more than in the last hope. Ah, okay. So we have ice in this at least, so oxygen. So cool. So how do you want to play it? I want to get over to... I really want to have a couple of more thrusters online actually, but maybe some iron. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's bad. So, they said that drilling into voxels were going to cause less lag issues. And I guess we'll find out. Well, very well. Okay, so let's grab some iron. Yep. There. Iron ore. Yes, the refinery system is working. We are getting iron like there was no tomorrow. Well, I think we all can be Mr. Rainbow Man if we want to. Okay, so we have enough iron for a little while. Maybe I should... You know what? Okay, wow. These... I'll... So what do we need most? Platinum? Yes, okay, fair enough. Platinum it is. Temporary ship. Why is... No, but no, this is an error. You saw me. I built this ship on stream. So... no, it's... No, that shouldn't... Okay, so can I get... No, I'll just drive super slowly over to the Platinum asteroid. Yeah. Feel free to just grab them down, because we need all the components we can. I'm going for platinum now, but with this ship... Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah, well, it's going to get rid of. So, platinum, because... they should be set to... That's really strange. Okay, well... I will try to break down. And with this ship, that's... Yeah, it definitely takes some time. Okay, and the lag is... Okay. Lag spikes incoming. Ow. Okay, there, and then just add a GPS. I'm blaming the game here. Let's not forget what game we're playing. And my rig isn't, as I've said numerous times, my rig isn't all that great. So, let's see here. You can't get into... Oh, King died. Control panel. No share. Why? Share with your faction. There we go. And I'll share the... Cool. And I'll share the... the Last Hope is shared with everybody, so in case you want to recharge your energy or oxygen, which I guess you kind of want to, since you're... Spawn in your ship. What? Excuse me, once more. Yeah. Yeah, I am out. Let's see. Yes. You didn't watch me. No, I guess it was too late yesterday. There's silicon in the asteroid. There's silicon and silver in the asteroid. So... Okay. So 1 hour in front of me then. It's 12. Okay, it's 12:20 for me. Well, then I guess we are in different time zones. There we go. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's the problem. Ow. The thing is, with the strong unknown signals, they spawn when we're in multiplayer, but they're always around 100 kilometers away, so that means we need a jump drive. And we are ages away from a jump drive. Since, well, this ship is capable of going, well... How is she for braking? Let me just take a braking test. Well, she can brake if you... But she will begin to cry. So, yeah. Skins? Oh, yeah, skins are... skins and tool skins, yes. They have broken quite a lot more with this. Okay, I'll turn my lights off to save. Let's see. Yes. Yep, that's basically how they roll. Okay, so yes, I am breaking down. I'm breaking now because I saw an asteroid, so I get easily distracted. I'll try to see what's on it because I want that nickel. Give me that nickel for the communist overlord group. Okay, so getting up to speed with this dinghy at the moment takes, well, the better part of an ice age. The better, not the bad. Yeah, and we will all get separate unknown signals, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, the strong ones will be universal, but we don't need those. Or they're just going to taunt us. I'm going to delete that from my GPS because it's making me sad. So, okay, and then I can view all the thrusters, blah blah blah. Leopard grinder, you mean? Cool. Hey! Well, getting closer. Yeah. That's it. The Iceman. King found some nickel. I just hope that... Yeah, as long... I just hope it's... Yeah, that would be kind of awkward. Because then... yeah. Yeah, if you get back to me, if you find an ice cream asteroid with actual ice cream that I can eat through the screen, 140 kilometers away, I will come and get it. Besides that, yeah, it's, yeah. Just all the ice creams. That would be worth traveling 140 kilometers at... Well, I would get up to full speed with this dinghy. But I'm... due to the... Okay, I'll... Okay.
I'm 3 point.
Cool. Then you can recharge your... recharge your suit and get... and also your oxygen. Well, the tools in the cargo container are, if you want them, have them. I've used to I usually have grounded them down. So okay, so we need solar cells for this. We need power cells to get the batteries online. We need all the thruster components. Well, I'll actually do the stupid thing and say you're free to find out. Yep. The worst thing is that the game will crash. I'll say let's take a break, make a pot of coffee, and then we'll fire it up. Yeah, and I guess that Mr. King is experiencing just how fun hand mining is at the moment. So this asteroid. It's kind of pointless. Because those refineries are so small and there are no appropriate ports for it. Because we can't take, or we can make some, but what I ideally want to do is to, let's see, refineries, no, iron. We have a lot of iron at the moment, or refined iron. Around 10k. Nope. That would be... Yep, that wouldn't surprise me, because I know that your rig isn't all that. Same as with mine. I don't know, probably. Okay, so iron thrusters, and just iron thrust, and then don't show you in terminal. I don't need it. So what should we call this mining ship? Which is actually quite a handy ship, come to think of it. Why it... Defiant? Well, no, it's not. It's not a Defiant little ship. When you say Defiant, I'm thinking, okay, something more, something regal. The Defiant. No, it's 20-something kilometers. Gravity? No. Why? Why do you think I'm gravity? Ha ha! That's just silly. There's no gravity here. We're in space. And I said it. It's a hard start. This is... It uh-huh. And yes, they do, but microgravity, the mass of that asteroid is not enough to be meaningful. I'm sure you can actually go to the interwebs and find out exactly how much mass you need for a certain amount of gravity. Well, explore around. You could begin... no, you can't begin making a ship because we don't have the platinum for the thruster components at all. So, maybe we should begin thinking... Yeah, if we get silicon and nickel, then we can begin making solar cells and also power cells, so we can try to get a very temporary batteries and get the whole production rig. Whoa. Did you fly into an asteroid? That's no bueno. Wow. Send in the crash log ASAP to Keen. They need it. So, if I was stupid, I could have added... Yep, I heard you. You should probably mute when people come into your room and begin to talking to you. No. I'm just saying that, well, that you should learn that, young man. It will come in very handy later in life. So, okay then. Yeah. Well then, this ship is... I'm fairly happy with it. Or I will be when it's done, which is absolutely not the case right now. Okay, so can I see anything here? I have something. Yeah, well. Yeah, thank you. You could start on the base. Yeah, well, that's, yes, Mr. King, we really need, but for that to have any point, starting out on a base, then excellent. Then we need a lot of materials. Currently, we have a fair amount, actually, or yeah, barely. Fair amount of yeah, well, a small base, anything else is not going to happen, but getting just a minimum base up is going to take a lot of resources. So, okay. And there's... the asteroid is coming closer, so we might be able to... yeah. Well, with this kind of start, the game is going to take quite a long time. I need to add a beacon to this. Yeah, or whenever I want, whenever I get out of it, I should. Yep. The antennas are more power intensive, yes. So, but the problem with the antennas is that the antenna components doesn't take nickel anymore. They used to. So I was kind of, when I saw the first antenna, I was going, yay, nickel! And then I saw the ore requirements and went, nay, nickel! So they have changed that. Yep. Yeah, I have a couple at base. I have ground down like 10 probes, I think. Some of them with antennas. So, yeah. I have been a rather busy bee. Yep, that's the standard for most of the probes. Okay, so we are slowly getting closer to this asteroid. Let's just hope there's nickel in it, because then we will be in a good place. How are we doing with ice? 10k! Ha ha ha! Be still, my beating heart. Oh, unknown signal. Okay, I'll actually, when I slow down, I'll go grab it, because yes, maybe I can see now. Okay, there we go. There, okay. Let's get that signal. And I hope that we can... there's so much... we need to do all the things. The first priority, of course, when everybody's here, we need to, I think, set up a basic large grid assembly line. So, yeah, after the first thing we need to do is to make a assembly line, and then the medbay. We have a car container. Cow welder! I've always wanted to have a cow welder. I think I have. I am quite fluent in sarcasm. I would actually assume that that's almost all the time. Okay, so do we have anything good for me today, Mr. Probe? Interior plates. Nah. Well. And the reactor, thank you. Okay, so let's get back to the ship and prospect this. Save me.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Well, I can't save him. I'm not Obi-Wan.
But you haven't pulled out the famous line. I'll see
Different movie actually. Save us, Obi-Wan. That's from The Last Hope, and It's a Trap is from The Return.
Save us, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so let's not
Desync has said enough times.
desync. Oh, cool. Our old
I
friend.
had no desync because I have no desync right now.
You're not desynced? Very good.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm not in the game.
Ah.
I just crashed and it takes me about half an hour just to load into the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I wait?
So,
What are the requirements for a build and repair system? Let me just check it out.
A lot.
Computer, large steel tube, small steel tube, interior plate, construction. No, they are not. Do I have 10 computers? I do. Okay, well then, let's.
Oh, we get to the boss.
Yes, I am. I don't know if I can build
Yay!
all of it, but I should.
Okay, I'm bringing back
I need some
1.8
tubes.
people
Okay.
from back home.
Doesn't that mean we can have a drink?
Let's see. I need some motors. Oh crap! No, I need.
Get it.
I need large steel tube and small steel tube, and that I can make. I didn't get any drugs. Large steel tube, small steel tube. I got them the wrong way around. That's the other one.
Ram.
Yeah.
Remy. Because you said we have a bar now. Doesn't that mean we could technically get a drink?
It's not that kind of bar.
Aww.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry also that we cannot raise it.
What?
Yeah, raising the bar. So, construction components, a couple of those. Thank you. Make me construction components. I freaking love this mod, by the way.
Which mod?
The Skalabjorn mini assembly.
And of course, Discord is no fuck. As if I didn't need enough fuck ups today. Discord now decided to fuck up.
Yeah, you're quite out of luck there. Okay, so now we have a build and repair system. That's super.
Yay.
That's super useful.
You can tell I'm so happy. I just can't hide it.
Yeah. Well, the build and repair
What's your
system.
location at?
I'm halfway between. I'm 20 kilometers or 18 kilometers away from the Last Hope, and 10 kilometers away from the Platinum place. I'm just looking for ores.
Woo! I'm watching your stream on my phone because I cannot be asked just to wait and load.
Yeah.
If my space engine is crashing one more time, I swear I quit. I fucking quit.
That's okay. You are allowed to be salty. Completely.
Oh, I'm more than fucking salty. I'm really fucking salty because I literally died whilst holding the opposite direction button to what I was going on.
Yeah. Well, I would recommend that you just engage the Z key. Get the dampeners online. That's much more effective than...
I had dampeners. I had everything.
Okay, well then, I don't know.
It's
Shh. Take it easy there, Mr. Slimy.
I think I spawned 1.7 hundred kilometers away.
Yeah, well...
1,000. I'm over 1,000.
Okay, I'll...
Pretty much 2,000
So,
kilometers away.
some magnesium wouldn't hurt. We have some at base, but I want some more, so let's grab some of that.
Don't.
I hope it doesn't get to that, and it will probably just despawn.
Yeah. Unless Bars picks it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't put money on that. No, actually, that part of the bars is not broken. Okay. Can I? Oh, the lights though, they are properly broken. So magnesium, ice, iron. We can get some Dhaka going if we want to, and we want to because we are going to. The moment we have SPRT's raiding outpost. Cool. Grab a GPS. So the lights on this are horrible. Okay, so what does it take for me to make an interior light? Let's see. I need steel plate and construction component. Okay, I'll get some of those online. Yes, please. Again? SPRT? Yeah, that could happen. You came... well, that's kind of how they roll, so... Set down the intensity. Oh. So now... the game... we are absolutely not going to have a death counter for this game. We are, okay. So, Mr. King, I think... okay, I'm just going to leave this asteroid. And I'm not going to GPS it because I have... what I do need is to... oh, Sexton is playing Space Engineers. I hope that will lead to something good. There we go. Then I can set up the landing gear because that's why I made 2 of them. Landing gear, save, auto lock, no, show lock and terminal, no. Groups, landing gear, switch lock, and then let's see, connector. I cannot do anything with the connector because that isn't. Thank you, Slimy. Yes, that's okay. So 100 kilometers there away, there's an SPRT raiding outpost. Let's see. That sends out. Kill you. Wait, unknown signal. Okay, I'll take the unknown signal. that sends out the assailant drones, which are really easy. Of course, at this point in the game, they are not easy. But they... Yeah, taking that out is completely doable. Yeah, well... Okay. Oh. Wow. That's... Yeah, the effects of this update is becoming clear. It has turned the game... Ah, motors also amazing. I wanted those. No, the patch just addressed some of the universal issues with crashing. The problem is that this patch in itself completely it has changed the requirements you need to play the game. They are now higher. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, Jay. Okay. The what now? No, let's stay away from the X9. The game was worse. Way worse then. So, and... That is what they should do. I completely agree. So, okay. I'll just actually hand prospect a little, because that miner is so unwieldy to fly that hand prospecting actually, well, I want where I'm flying to matter a little bit more. So, okay. I don't know. I know that currently I'm not leading the competition there. Yeah, I think you and Mr. King are kind of tied there. Oh, yeah. And you and actual game crashes. That's... Yeah, I'm going to... Let's see... I don't know yet. Yeah, that's actually quite grown up, I guess, when it comes to deaths. So, hand prospecting, no. What I really should do in a better world, and I think I'll... let's see, miner, there we go. I should make... no, I can't do that. We don't have the components for that. Because we don't have the nickel. To make a large grid ore detector and just something that I can attach to the back of the miner and fly around with it. That's the best way to prospect. Yeah, but the power situation, since we need the nickel. We can make, or actually, if we refine all the silver we have and maybe grab some more, we can make what's it called? Come on, me. Reactor components. So, yeah, we can actually do that. Well. Okay, so now I need to go a little faster because I want to see this asteroid, and I think that's a small asteroid. Yes, because of the... Yeah, and because when asteroids are super broken like that, they're small. Small asteroids fits me perfectly because then I can actually prospect them with this ship or with a handrail. So yeah. And of course I need to set up the, let's see, switch lock and throw out. Wait, did I pressed Y, didn't I? No, okay. No, I turned off the engines. Well, I'm going to go for a little break soon, just to get some coffee, stretch my legs. I am having fun now, though. Finally, even though this is a super slow start. And we have a target, the raiding outpost. So we are going to, that's our short-term goal, I think. Build something that can take it out. Maybe. So I'm thinking small ship. Small ship and well, since we are a couple of people together and because it makes sense anyway, we can make a little Gatling fighter with space for a couple of people. I'll think, since I'm the host and apparently I have a much more stable gaming experience, I think I'll drive it. But I am also by far the most experienced pilot here. Yeah, I have been flying. I remember how I have played this game for a little bit. Well, by the end of today, I'm over 2700. Yep. And that's, that's not bad. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that, well, for a couple of reasons, I want to be the pilot. So... yeah, well, the good thing with that is that we can set the turrets up so that they can be automatically. Even though I kinda dislike that. Oh crap. Okay, why is that, Mr. King? Just random swear words from Mr. King. That's usually not a good sign. Okay, so get up to the staggering speed of 15. Oh! Okay, so should I... No, I want to actually get to this. I don't want to take that signal. For once, this is Borderland where I stop getting those, taking those unknown signals. For a while at least. Because the skins don't interest me. Yes, Slimy. Oh. Can I? Let's see. I can't. Just it's called Keen Software House. So the community there is, well, not the best. Okay, so 20 maybe. Yeah, well, there's a well, people are kind of divided in the community there about a lot of things, but there's a certain certain suck it up buttercup tone with very many things, which I don't, well, if people are actually complaining about stuff they shouldn't complain about, then by all means, then just shut up. But when people are saying that, are complaining, for instance, that, lag, due to, the game crashed, and my ship crashed because the game behaved badly, then it's not an issue of suck it up buttercup. Then it's then people should say that this needs to be fixed, because we want to play the game, and for us to be able to play the game, and I know that Keen isn't listening, so that's no problem, but to be able to play a game, you have to be able to play a game. It's revolutionary, I know, but that's how we're all. And that is what Keen... I'm going to react to it. Yes, I will. I react to everything around me. I am not a rock. Even plants react to their surroundings, but when you say react, does that mean that I'm going to... will I go back to the base and then begin hitting you with a small steel tube? As I said, what we need is to get a production lineup. That would be, I think we should start out with an arc furnace. And then when we have the plates for it, tear that down and get a refinery and an assembler. So arc furnace and assembler, and then a refinery. Get down the, but we need power for that, so... There is a little hole in the asteroid, inside the asteroid, where you can get silver. That could be very good for reactor components. Yes. Excellent. Cool. That's very good. That's needed. But we need something to power it. So I think trying to... No, it's borked like there's no tomorrow. You know how the quest for music has been for me. Yeah, I've never gotten it to work. And yeah. So, okay. I've tried a couple of jukeboxes actually, and none of them have worked. And yeah, but the problem is that I don't want to add any music, because if I add licensed music, then YouTube, I don't think... Platinum, we have platinum, cool. Then I don't think Twitch would mind, but YouTube would mind very much, and I want to continue posting to the my YouTube channel, and I don't want to get taken down, or that they will say that the sound is going to be off on this video because it violates our standards. So yeah, and it would be nice doing like Wasted and Shack and others are doing, and use Epidemic Sound, but that requires monies. And I'm doing this for funsies, so I don't want to pay to stream. Okay, so platinum. That's awesome. Yes. Yes, Jay. What? The... What? We had some left over from what they just disappeared. Okay, so
Well, that's bad.
platinum. We are slowly getting platinum.
Fuck off, computer. You haven't been able to do them updates for the last fucking 5 fucking years.
There now. Okay, so platinum. I'll just get a lots and lots of platinum. Well, I'll give her that for a barely functional minimum ship. This actually does its job quite well.
I'm really, really unhappy that we lost the thing into the ether. Oh, this is the act. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, I can't get a better computer because I don't have the money to get a better computer.
Okay, so we are making our... How are we? Okay. Yay! Look at that! We have...
I'm meant to be having this rant conscious.
Let's see.
Does anyone mind if I do a bit of ranting?
Of what now? Ranting?
Yes.
There's been so much ranting already, so we don't need it. Oh!
God damn it.
That's a very smart move. I was thinking of that earlier, actually, King. Using gravity aggressively is a very good tactic.
What?
Yep. To get the drones. Okay. I have enough or I don't there you can never have enough platinum, but for now about 50 over 50k, yeah. That's actually enough of that. So what else is there on this asteroid?
If they make it so I have to fucking get an upgraded PC, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, well, I'm already checking my bank account way too frequently to find out if I can actually afford to upgrade, and it's kind of needed. But oh, the echo is real.
I don't think it's me.
I don't know. I'm blaming everybody, so that's okay.
Why are you blaming everybody?
Because then I won't forget anybody.
It's definitely not me, because I can also hear the echo.
Oh, okay, so platinum. So this is just a...
I like how it's 7 nickel.
Yeah, the nickel situation is really bad. Usually it has been cobalt for me, because there seems to always be one of the common elements that the game decides to say that nope, you are going to have to look all over the known galaxy to get a gram of this. So
Well, I'm gonna need to get some gravel.
gravel is not a problem.
I am
You guys, you can just get at your local asteroid.
Yeah, get it at your local everywhere.
get out your local everywhere.
Yeah.
But if I have to fucking buy
Okay, well, nickel.
I'm going to be so fucking pissed off.
Don't know. Well, that's 166 kilometers away, King. So that's actually worse than the last one. I'm sorry, but... Okay, next asteroid for prospecting. I won't be back at base for a little while, I think. Was this the one I was at? No, it wasn't. because this ship is doing is actually quite capable. So I just need what I do need here is more uranium, and of course to get everything built. So
I see you have a camera.
yes, I have a camera. You need to have a camera, or you don't need it, but it's super. Yes, quality of life plus a billion, basically. So you want the camera. If you don't want the camera, then yeah. Okay, what did you do? Something with the drone?
If I have to upgrade my PC, I thought I'm just gonna refund Space Engineer.
Yeah, that's sadly not how it works. Bars toggle on and off. Okay, I can set up the build and repair system while I'm doing it.
Well,
let's see.
I can just refund it to Steam, which I might do due to the fact.
No, you can't.
You can.
Nope. Not after you have played it for as long as you have.
Oh, well, let me do a check that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Blah 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 blah. Okay. But I think there's a 10-hour or so limit to refunds, because I did that with No Man's Sky.
Let me go check that. Let's click.
And
Wait, let me left click on one. Wait, what's the only game that I haven't got more than 10 hours on? I
think it's something. I think it's time that you have, maybe a couple of weeks at max, and then some time spent in game. So, and you shouldn't asking for a refund when you have played. If you have played 1,000 hours, that's kind of not good. So you can be angry at the game, and you should, because. But asking for a refund that way, I work in a store. People try to do that kind of thing, and I'm super not impressed by it. I've had this knife for 10 years, and now it's broken because I broke it. So, give me the refund. Yeah, that doesn't. Or I bought this and I didn't like it. I found out now 6 months later. Steam should give refunds, King. For when consumer rights is important. Even though we're gamers, because our money is limited. So yeah, I'm very for refunds, but within reason.
Any of my paid games. I said they can't refund any of my paid games.
Yeah. So.
One of them I don't even like. One of them I've only got 3 hours in.
Yeah, well, Google how the refund policy is. It is there. It's limited as it should be. So yeah. So that's the problem, King. That people, people play the game until it's boring, and for most games they have an end game, and then or very many games have, you play them and then you're done. Yeah. And then, of course, it's tempting to get a new one. So, but, well, then you've... No. If I buy a game and don't like it, I don't return it. Well, if you hate the game for valid reasons, then you should be able to, and find out that, 2 minutes into the game, it's completely unplayable, then it would be fair to at least get some. Well, don't like it, it's It's a problematic topic here. Okay, King, is that you that's giving us all this echo? I'm really not a big fan of hearing my own voice.
Who? Me.
Me. I don't like hearing my own voice all the time.
It's not me creating the echo.
No.
You have to. Okay. This is what it says. Valve will upon request help issue a refund for any title that is requested within 14 days of purchase and has been played for less than 2 hours.
Yeah, sounds fair. That's actually very fair, I think.
But they will have a look at any refund requests. So.
Yeah, but mostly that's pro forma. Yeah.
So now I'm even more pissed. Because I can't play a game until I've got loads of money.
That's actually a valid point, Mr. King. If you don't have a mic, then you can't give us echo. Well, then I guess the perp by applying Occam's razor must be J.
Or Dynamus.
Dynamus?
Yeah, it's Dynamus, not chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Dynamus. How are you, man? I should be paying more attention to chat, shouldn't I? Yeah. I can't hear you, though. Or I hear some robotized mumbling.
Doing good. Just end of my day.
Okay, cool. And welcome to the stream. At least the voice chat's part of the stream.
Rem.
Yes.
It also can't be Jay because he's muted.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. No, just finishing up some last minute things on station engineering. Just getting the transport ready for ready to do transportation services, and we will provide a couple of large cargo container of transportation for the low flat fee of 500 gold.
500 gold. Well, that's a lot. That's why I would why go for gold when we have in-game currency? Yes,
because gold is currently more valuable to us.
It says next to Remisep watching Remisep on Twitch.
Yes, I'm in my own channel. So I'm streaming and I'm watching myself. That's because I want to be able to watch chat from time to time. So, yep, that's why. So, how are the refineries doing? They're doing fine. Well, it's still no need for a mod. Well, yeah. I got 40 followers, and that's awesome. I'm really happy. But you need a mod when chat needs moderation, and yeah, it's the usual gang with some other coming in at odd hours or from time to time, and I'm really happy with everybody coming in by all means. So, but yeah, there was one guy that tried to spam me, and Vivibot just said "niet." So, yeah, yeah. No, it did. I don't think it banned the person, but the comment was just "poop" taken away. So, some amounts of moderation is already being done. It's quite effective. So. What server? Here? What? Somebody on Twitch? I don't... Oh! Didn't know. Twitch didn't say anything about that. I thought he did that. Okay, I don't know. Well, Okay, so the asteroid is slowly getting closer. Yeah, he is Swedish, so okay. Okay, so get platinum, and the rate here is 4 times higher than on the Last Hope because I have 4 refineries. Of course, I need gold as well, and some cobalt. And for all of the other stuff we don't have, we need nickel. So yeah, lots and lots of stuffs. So, Mr. Slimy, how many times have I said that I drive like an old lady? Yeah, actually, you were right. Recently, yeah. Before that, lots of times. Yeah. No, we do not, Mr. King. That might be... well, the aerodynamics mod could be broken at the moment. Yeah, well... so we don't want to add that. And the plane parts mod has always had issues with brokenness, especially the plane parts. Yeah, especially the wheels are terrible. Oh yeah. No. You're desyncing so hard. Okay, I think the reason you might be desyncing, Jay, is that you're that I'm so far away from you. But then it's kind of strange that Mr. King is getting no lag. So who knows? Yeah. Well, lots of reasons. There are several valid reasons as to why. You're on Wi-Fi actually. Wow, then you shouldn't have a smooth game experience. I actually switched up to I had a lot of issues and then I got a cable. And the game just ran that much better. Unknown signal, I kinda want to take it. Yeah, that's... yeah. Oh, wow, that's no cool. Can I? Okay. I want to get into this asteroid and uncover its secrets. And pray to Clang that I haven't visited it before. I am 35 kilometers away, Mr. 35 kilometers, so I'll head back, I think. Yeah, that's... so... silver, we need some silver, don't we? Kind of. We have silver at the Last Hope, but yeah, we definitely need silver. These new thruster sounds, I'm not a particularly big fan, actually. "35 kilometers. Yes. shortly. Bowsmith 2903, thank you for the follow. $4K platinum ore. I have 50 tons in the miner, so yeah, I heard you. Well, I'm also bringing back a nanobot system, so that could maybe help us out. Yes, it is, and I have not turned it on, and it's set to walk mode, so yeah. I am fully aware of the situation we are in now when it comes to stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to prospect this asteroid. Silver here, and see if I can I get a visual on something here? Yeah, there's lots of them. I would recommend you take them. We need those tiny motes of nickel. I still haven't found nickel, or well, Mr. King posted a nickel deposit, which is 160. Yeah, 160 kilometers, so that's kind of on the no list. I'm sorry, Mr. King. I don't mean to be bad or evil, but nah. Even though this is a slow start, that would make it a intensely slow start. So let's see. And we need uranium. So that's a thing. Yeah. Yes, okay. You are near to the ice planet. Oh. Cool. Oh, Bowsmith. Well, I'm prospecting for ore. I have started up my Edge of Survival map, which is a super limited start. I got this miner up. As you can see, it's somewhat unfinished. We haven't found any nickel deposit closer than 160 kilometers from the start point, so yeah. Jay David is with me and trying to get a reactor up, and that's apparently glitchy, so no fun there. Mr. King is running around near the ice planet, so that would be that planet. Yeah, the game definitely looks uglier now on low settings. Thank you, Keen, because that would have been an amazing sight before the update. So, and Mr. King is apparently trying to speak Swedish. So let's see what he says here. Oh, awesome, Mr. David. I 80 kilometer are away from the last jump. That's what he wrote there. So it's friends only multiplayer, but so we have one spot. But well, it is called Masochistic Marathon for a reason. Well, I guess if you want to, sure. I'm half Hungarian, and I'm not going to learn Hungarian. It's a horrible language, and it's also horribly hard. So, yeah. Okay. Slowing down. Let's see. Iron, thank you, Captain Obvious. Silver, we don't need more silver. Platinum. This is actually quite a nice asteroid with a lot of the stuff we have already. So, yeah. Iron, silver, platinum. So I'm trying to play the game and also to get to be friends with the new update. There's lots of stuff I want to do. I want to see how it handles. That's very important for me. As of now, well, it's not looking too good. I'm doing fine since I'm the host, but other people are having quite a few issues. Okay, if you want to plant a Swedish flag on the ice moon, feel free. You know that Norway and Sweden aren't the best of friends, historically speaking? Just saying. So, an English flag as well. Well, feel free to play around with that. Okay, so this asteroid, nothing in it. But I'll tag it. New from composition. Oh, that's the old one, the old parking. So this was silver and platinum. That was the interesting things here. So platinum is actually quite common. So what I'll do now is that I'm going to set forth towards the last hope at the blistering pace of 15 meters per second. Yep. Because I hope that will speed up. Well, when I get back there, that will make the game experience better for Mr. David. And I'll go grab a coffee and stretch my legs and take a little break. So enjoy well, what people are saying in chat, if they are saying anything in chat. So I'll be back soon. And we're back. One more reactor component. Well, let's see here. One more reactor component, that is awesome. Because we have... so... Wait. Okay, I'll speed up. I'm so far out. Reactor done. That is very good to hear. Thank you, Mr. J. That is excellent news. So reactor is done. You can take some uranium from... wait. You don't need to fire it up yet, I think. No. So I have a uranium GPS. GPS. Copy the clipboard. How far away is that? Oh. Oh! You know what? Since I'm in the neighborhood, so to speak, I'll actually grab some. I am very much looking forward to... oh yeah, when I get back I can actually upgrade the or get some of the thrusters here online. There. I don't need the platinum. The platinum blah blah blah, come on, words and stuff, GPS anymore, because I have plenty. So yeah, yes, that's right. I am, as always, in my own world. So King, what are you up to now, I wonder? What did you do while I was away? But that nickel still worries me. We need it bad. What? How? Well, the good thing with that is that a reactor is 100% recyclable. So you can just grind it down and rebuild it. Yep. Good going, Mr. J. Good going. Oh wow. So yeah. Why? Okay. You know what? I'll... Oh. Empty out your inventory and remember that you can, you must, then you might have to fly for a while. And really, but please remember, if you have ground down the... Yes, thank you. I will get a medical bay up eventually. Besides, if we get the nickel, then I think we're really close to having a production line up, and that means... yes, but I first need to get some uranium ore, so we have something to, well, for fuel. So, yeah. And this ship just can't fly fast. I am going to... I'm going to quit the game. Well, when I get back, I think. And take a longer break because somebody has forgotten to eat their breakfast. So I have to get some food, and as I've said, I have made a solemn promise never to eat on stream. And then I'm going to load up the world again, add some new mods. I'll add the beacon and the the beacon and the Secton's thrusters. The modular thruster Secton has. The small medbay, maybe. I don't know if I want it. I'm not sure actually. Or the fridge. We have the fridge, and I did give you and I did allow you to try it out. So you should be able to build the fridge now. Yeah. Yeah, I had the feeling that was going to happen. Okay, so I need to slow down a little. Because I want to risk this thingy. This also needs shields. So that when I bump it, well, yeah, the moment I add in Secton's thrusters, the modular ones, it will have a lot more thrusting power. I'll reduce the amount of thrusters a little, I think. At least, yeah. But each of those thrusters take 10 thruster components to build. So, yeah, that will take some time. So how are we for platinum now? Refineries. 046, 046, 45, 46. That's... We are getting very close. We can actually make quite a lot of thruster components now. Yay! But, yeah, and shield components. Because the next priority after fixing up this miner so that it's actually proper. There, I'll take the screenshot because that error is just... it flags this thing as a temporary ship. And that's... It's not. It is... I can prove it is not. I have the video footage. I literally do. So get this miner up and running. Which requires... Wait, what's... Oh yeah, the... Which requires... Oh, come on, Remethep. Nickel. Everything requires nickel. Yeah. Okay, so that's the magnesium deposit. I do have some magnesium. So there's that. Okay. Wait. If I don't remember, if I remember correct, okay, uranium. Can I please? Yeah. Okay. So I know. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mr. King. But as far as I heard, they have changed up the ore patches so that they won't show up. So you might have to look a little harder than you usually would. Just saying. Oh, this ship is one of the least maneuverable I have ever flown. But that's quite understandable. And there we go. Uranium. Maybe not for days, but at least for a couple of hours. And I want a good solid haul of this. Yeah. So 25k. Small mining ship, it's the shit. Okay. 30k. Right, then let's grab a refinery and get 2 of those refineries to begin refining uranium. And let's get back to the Last Hope. So all in all, this has been a very successful trip, except for the fact that there's still 0 nickel around. So, yes. We need that nickel. Bad. Yeah, that's the full gravity, or that's the lunar gravity. Okay. Should I do a little? No, I'm going to get back to the Last Hope. Okay. I'm coming! Slowly. The thrust in this will dramatically improve when the thrusters are built. Hey, cool. So, and when I add insectons thrusters in a while, then things are going to be quite different. Very different. Yeah. But that magnesium, why don't you do that? Okay. So I can, let's see how the build and repair system handles this. Well, fairly well. So now it's just doing what it can. There we go. Okay, so the build and large tubes 20. I can do that. Oh, it can't get to them. Thruster, steel plate 66, construction 22, power cells 40. Okay, so construction I can make. Apparently, okay. Steel plate 11. I can make those. There. It can't get to the large tubes, it seems. Power cells, don't mind. Inventory is full in the assembler. Nope, I can't get any of them. Let's see, I'm 20k out, so yeah. I flat out refuse to fly this much faster. I'll go up a little. Okay, 40. I would really like to get the automatic LCD script online here, because then I could judge. I could get the stop distance up, for instance. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'll add a couple of LCD panels here. So, yeah. So, but the build and repair system, all the thruster components are missing. Large steel tubes, because it can't access them through the assembler. And that's fine. The assembler, of course, is now filled up. Oh well. So with 20 thruster components, it's not that much. It's very doable, actually. And of course we're going to need the shields. Yeah, all the things. All the things. So, this world, just saying, in case you... Oh! Welcome to the stream, Fabulous Alpaca. Hello. Well, what's happening is that we are, since Tiamat is so borked at the moment because the update, I fired up my Edge of Survival map, which is a very hard start, or not very hard, but slow start. I was planning on adding corruption, but no. That would lead to a bit too much dying, I think. So currently, let's see what's going on. I have made this miner. It's functional, barely. That is J. David. He is currently in charge of trying to get the. We have a survival pod. And we are just beginning to try to establish to get a base online. We don't have a medbay yet, which is a problem. I know that King, the flag is on the moon. It's done on the ice moon. So apparently building claiming the ice moon for Sweden and England respectively. Yeah. Oh. Well. Yeah, that's actually luring drones into gravity wells is a very nice way of getting components. I don't like dying much, and I haven't died. I haven't died here. Slimy was on earlier. He died a lot. Apparently, Mr. King has been dying left and right. J. David has died a couple of times, but not that much, I think. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's basically what's going on. All the stuff. Oh, one time. Yeah, there we go. That's not much. Coffee. So I'm on my way back now. Let's see, 6.5 kilometers away. Oh, look at the power time. It just has skyrocketed. Look at that. The reactors are actually getting some fuel. So, platinum, uranium, all the good stuff. Okay. And Mr. J. David has left us because of desync issues. Well, I am sad to say that that was none too surprising. So, other stuff. I have continually criticized parts of this game for being uglier now than before. For instance, the sun looking like... yeah, it doesn't look good at all. That's the thing now. Okay. Yield module. You take metal grids. We don't have... Okay, I'm beginning to slow down because... Yeah. We don't have nickel. So that's a big issue. There is an SPRT raiding outpost, so one of the small bases, about 100 kilometers away. and I really hope that we can get to our goal for today, I think. No, maybe not today. Nope. But our medium-term goal is to make something that we can take to that place and just kick their behinds. After this is done, So, I'm going to have to think a little about priorities here. We have a lot. We need to get all the things done. But first get a large grid production line up. Then get a medbay up. Yeah. Cryopods are very secondary here. Just saying that's not going to be a priority. What's okay? I see a huge structure sticking out of the. Oh. Somebody has been planning on going solar. Cool. Well, I'm very much for that. We have this error temporary ship. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, that's a new one. I will report it to Keen. Just saying. Yeah, so get this ship fixed up and do another prospecting round. Again, we need that nickel badly, even though this ship runs fine of pure uranium. And then I want to make a small fighter after the medbay, yeah, so we can do some piracy, because one mining carriage and we are in a whole different place. So yeah. So yeah. So we are closing in on the last hope. That is very good. Let's see here now. Somebody has been thinking very big, which is kind of a trademark of J. David. That's a mine layer, I think. I like the look of this. I really do. Well, I am duly impressed, actually. Let's see. What are those? But before I... Okay. Let's go out and take a look then. Look around. Okay. Lots of stuff here. Let's see. Oxygen tanks. He has been planning to build a whole base here. Okay. Solar panels. Yeah. A refinery. Conveyor tube, oxygen tanks. Yeah. I'm all for redundancy and stuff, but this is kind of overdoing it. And then you have cryo chambers. Okay, well, that's nice. Here you have a beacon. Okay, arc furnace is up and running. So where is the reactor then? Let's take a look inside the cargo container. Yeah. So, but before we do that, let's go ham on the thruster components. So, yeah, I have a lot of platinum with me, so as well. So, or by a lot, I mean, I know. I have as well refined platinum. Yeah. Yeah, I 279 from me, so let's take a look on the platinum situation now. Platinum 157, so 4. Wow, that's awesome. Silver, okay. What? Oh yeah, silver is of course gone, so that's no problem. So let's see if we have enough stuffs. There we go. Nailed it. So that means I can actually drop that into the not there. I don't need that. Put into the connector. Okay, so I can plop this into the some slag spike there. No, I can't. Okay, medium car container. Here, take it. And then I can fire up the build and repair system. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I absolutely have to do this. So now all the engines coming online. And this is why I love playing these quite hard starts. Because the sense of accomplishment when you actually do something, it's just so much higher. So I'm kind of happy now. Yes. I don't know. I have I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds cool, so maybe we'll do that. And I was kind of thinking that maybe that, well, that's a lie. I didn't think at all. I just made the world, and then we'll add on the lore as we go. So I want to have a few round edges on this, because I usually don't do that at all. So okay, we can actually so that is still a thing. Stuff falling through the world. Or people in this case. So what are you missing? Steel plate, which we can make, and power cells. Okay, so there. Oh! Yeah, reactors are kinda useful or needed for that. So, what's welding now? Is it the... Okay. Well, that got to go. Well, no energy. Well, that limits your options. So let's see. This reactor. Just checking it out here. It's placed like this. That means that these have to go. Because we want to upgrade that reactor. Yeah. Okay. But before we do that, I want to just empty out... Oh. Cargo containers. Bed. Yeah. Yeah, I see that I'm going to run out of space here. Quite. So I think that this space, oh, there's the medbay, is going to, we need to switch a few things around with it. Okay, so let's fly closer to the, oh, here we go. It handles quite a bit better. Okay. Some more uranium. We have just all sorts of stuff here, so we need to empty it out, and we have to do it by hand, unless, let's see, four, that's not, Okay, this needs everything. Yeah. So 130 splits. Okay. Okay, so couple of those. Let's see if that takes it. Do we have Tim? Yes, I will do that. You have over-engineered a couple of things, so I'm going to have to redo that a little. Yeah, I know. But for instance, the amount of oxygen tanks, just... No, when I'm not online, this server is not alive. So yeah, but I'm going to tinker around with it. Let's see, but before that, let's see, is it this? Yeah. So I can actually okay, then let's try to just connect to the connector. What? Oh yeah, we need it needs power. Of course it needs power. That was me bad. So okay, then we need to build that reactor, and I know that's going to be done here. No? No. Maybe? Okay, I need some... You're so low that I can't hear you. No, that's just a statement. Let's see, where is... Yeah, we'll find out. There, okay. I didn't see where I placed it, so that's... no. We can... Chill! Yeah, well... I will need to... I'm going to look around and see if there's a better place I can have it. Okay, no, this is the best place, I think. Let's see, metal grids. What, didn't I take like 100? No, of course I was full. Okay, metal grids 4, reactor components and steel plates. Okay. Let's see, reactor components, some of those, metal grids 4 and steel plates. There we go. So Fabulous Alpaca, yes, you can join if we are Steam friends. If not, if you're not, feel free to send me an invite or a friend request. Yeah, and I'll write on the mod list. You shouldn't join now because I'm going to take a break really soon. I want to get this up though. So take 2 uranium, power this up. The arc furnace does not need to be online. Sounds very good, Mr. King. Yeah, just some iron, so that's not... There we go. The important thing now is that I can park Park this ship. Just transfer stuff. Done it, done and done, Mr. David. 5, there we are, and then I can just find the connector there and transfer. No, I don't have space to transfer anything. Okay, well, that's oh well, that happened. You told me once there are the times that I need to be told things several times are very few. So platinum, okay, we can just unload this puppy. Discord for base pick. Oh, somebody has added me to their friend list. I'll kill them. No, I'll add, let's see, 1 pending, accept, boop, close. No, okay, so there we go. Platinum, uranium. And okay, it's quite the distance between. So what is this? Is this the assembler? It is. So somebody has not been thinking about modules, I see. So, well, yeah, well, we are going to think about modules. That's somebody to play football with? Well, certainly not me. Okay, so let's see here. The refinery. I have to see how the refinery is here. There. It's this way, so the conveyor is on the top. Yeah. I know. I just need to see what I need to change up. So the assembler was, the conveyor port was on top here, so we need to do that. There. And then I think we'll move the medbay. Where are we? I'm not going to build 4. I usually build just 2 speed modules for the assembler. That's more than enough, actually. So let's see. There. And since we have them here, we can just add the medbay here, I think. Yeah, sure. No, because I want to there's so much stuff that needs to be welded up here. Well, and lots of stuff that requires that. Okay, so maybe the medbay will be here temporarily. Yeah, let's just do it here. Okay. that requires a... so, to get the production line, we need to weld up. In a better world, this would be a cargo container, but it's not. And I don't have the stuff now. Okay. But we can't do that without just ruining everything, so... okay, I'll grab some uranium ore, because I really want to move... temporary ship. Why? Why? God damn you. Okay, silver, uranium, platinum, just squirt everything, and I want this connected up to the refinery post haste. I want the refinery to have yield modules. Bug. It's a bug. Yep, it's a bug. So is there a way to do this any more elegant than it is now? Well, we'll have to look at it. There. Then we need to there, gravel, okay. Some uranium and platinum can be kept in the... yeah, that's fine. Well, okay, so now it's basically some stuff is still being refined in the miner. That's okay. I know what it requires. That's and I need to make I want to make the whole line here, so that when we get it on, then we can get the whole production line on. So both the assembler and just get the whole line from the... actually, come to think of it, you need to be a small cargo container. There. So, but of course we need to... so how is these connected down here? Okay, you have... they are connected through this one. Oh crikey. That's going to take quite a lot of resources. Oh well, yeah. Right, I'm going to take a break to get some food and relax. I guess I'll be away for an hour or so.
Have a nice relax.
I'm going to. So things are getting better. Things are looking up. We have a functional small ship miner. We are beginning construction on the base.
A base by me.
Yes, a base by J. David, which is why it might need a lot of reworking. So, because that young Mr. Escher is, well, yeah. It's a thing. Wow. When we come back, the first thing we'll do is to do the exciting thing and get a go for a prospecting trip.
You're getting a cold from me.
No, I'm not. So, anyway, it's been really fun playing with you. I'm enjoying this game. I'm not enjoying the update because the graphics are worse, but you know, okay, a little bit salt there. I'll see you in about an hour. Okay, bye.